James Krause is coming into this fight off of a disappointing loss to Bobby Green, a controversial loss. It was a very good fight, but unfortunately, the height difference between the two fighters led to a couple of low blows, and one of them led to the stoppage of the fight. Big John McCarthy ruled it a stoppage. I think it was a shot that landed on the cup, but Big John felt it landed on the stomach as well. James Krause was very disappointed by this. He has a chance tonight to rebound. Before that fight, he had an outstanding fight against Sam Stout. Sam Stout, a long-time UFC veteran, and James Krause put on a really fine performance against Stout. Utilized his long reach, excellent kickboxing skills, and eventually caught him in a beautiful guillotine choke for the finish in the third round of a very exciting fight. That was a big performance for James Krause. Krause is long, he's creative, he's very well versed in all the aspects of MMA, and at 20-5, he's got a lot of experience, both in the UFC, the 2 fights that he's had, but more importantly in the WEC and outside the organization in other smaller shows. He's built up a good record, and at 27 years of age, he feels like this is his time to shine.
The James Krause. 20 professional wins, 18 amateur wins, and looking for the victory here tonight against the former WEC champion, Jamie Varner. Born in Phoenix, training in Tempe, Jamie Varner just opened his own gym in the desert. He has been around this game for a long time, Joe. He first fought in the UFC at age 21. He was a WEC champion at age 23. And while we feel like we've been watching him for a long time and that he'd be older, he is yet to be 30 years old, which means the best Jamie Varner may still be ahead of us.
I believe it is. You know, Jamie Varner has had ups and downs and real low downs. At one point in time, he had left the UFC and went to another organization and was losing to guys that just he would have never lost to in his prime, and a lot of people thought it was over. He came back, and he came back in a big way against Edson Barboza. He got the call back to the UFC and put on a show. It was back against the wall, Jamie Varner, and that's the one who fights the best. When Jamie Varner is in shape, he's got his back against the wall, he's a very exciting and explosive fighter. He takes risks, he's got great skills, he's got a deceptively long and powerful right hand, and that's what he used to clip Edson Barboza with to get that big comeback victory. When he's at his best, he's world class.
Heavy-handed boxer with a great wrestling base. He has trained with some of the best over the years at Arizona Combat Sports, at the lab with Benson Henderson. Now, as I mentioned, inside his own gym, Impact MMA. The one thing about Jamie Varner, though, is on a smaller basis, he's a lot like a Dan Henderson. If he hits you with that right hand, it could be lights out.
Well, he's a risk taker, too. That's one of the things that I like about Jamie. He's wild, and he makes for very, very exciting fights. His last fight against Abel Trujillo, what a crazy fight that was until Trujillo caught him. I mean, it was just a wild, crazy slugfest between two guys who both fight that way. They're both wild dudes who are not afraid to lose and take risks. And it's one of the reasons why Jamie is so exciting to watch. And it's one of the reasons why this matchup is so interesting. Krause is long and intelligent, and I like this matchup.
Our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight, Jamie Varner, 2 years the elder of James Krause. Look at that, Krause is 6'2", Varner just 5'8". Krause with the reach advantage. To officially get things started, here's the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Lee Summit, Missouri, the James Krause. And now introducing his opponent, Fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 9 wins, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Tempe, Arizona, he is the former WEC lightweight champion, Jamie Varner. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Jason Herzog.
Jason Herzog, our referee. James Krause, Jamie Varner. The beautiful Ariani.
Are you ready? Fight!
White trunks for Krause, black trunks for Varner. Reach advantage for James Krause.
Well, Krause has a reach advantage, but Varner, again, has a very deceptively long right hand. He uses that same explosion that made him a good wrestler and closes the distance very quickly to land that right hand. When you think about reach, though, you have to take into consideration not just the arms of Krause, but the legs, which we don't measure. The legs are a big difference, and it's a big factor. A factor of I don't know how many inches, but it's going to be a big difference between where Krause can kick Varner, but Varner can't kick Krause. And you're seeing it right there.
Again, a good right hand by Krause.
Right hand over the top by Krause right there. He's checked a few of those low kicks.
There's that push forward that you spoke of from Varner, who said, James and I have been buddies for a while.
He just tagged him.
But
He tagged him with a front kick to the face, and then he just tagged him with 2 punches. And good head movement by Krause there of avoiding. Oh, what? Something happened. What happened?
Oh, he looked down for a second. He's in trouble here.
Yeah, he's badly hurt. I don't know what happened.
Krause looking to finish his fight quickly.
Boy, that was weird. It looked like something went wrong in his leg. It's very difficult to see what's going on here.
Krause trying to take his time now and work towards a definitive finish. Varner trying to get up. Couple of more big shots.
Jamie's got something wrong with his foot. His left ankle is badly hurt.
Up the middle. Varner trying to stay in this fight. Big swing.
Well, Varner is going to have to
He's looking to
win
finish it with
his
one strike.
left leg. There's something seriously wrong with his left foot.
And it got kicked again, Joe. May have pulled a calf muscle in.
No.
Look at that.
There's something wrong with his foot. And he shot in for the takedown, and now he's caught in the guillotine. He may be in desperation mode here. And Krause, who finished Sam Stout with this same move, now uses it to move to mount.
Well, the way he threw that right hand,
here.
the way he threw that right hand, Joe, he definitely seemed to be in desperation mode.
Yeah, there's something wrong with his left foot. It's really difficult to see. We'll try to figure it out in between rounds if it gets there. But there's something wrong. And right now, Jamie Varner has 2 minutes and 30 seconds to try to figure out how to finish this fight. And who knows if he could even continue into the second round. And Krause tags him with a nice short elbow. In half guard here.
Varner staying in the fight for now, though. Injured or not, Jamie Varner trying to stick around here and work through this deep water.
Yeah, it's probably better for him to be on the ground here.
Yeah.
Wow, Krause went for the guillotine again, but this time Jamie countered it, and now Jamie's on top inside control. Big elbow by Varner.
Varner in a great position here for his ground and pound.
Varner's got him cut. Krause is trying to shake him off. Varner tagged him.
Big shots from Jamie Varner now. Oh my! Swinging for the fences.
Krause lost his mouthpiece, it's bleeding. Jamie Varner's left foot is like dangling around at the end of his ankle.
And again, he tripped on it.
It's barely working.
He's not going anywhere though,
No.
Joe.
Well, he's hanging in there, but there's something really wrong with his left foot.
The knee. Oh, and he went
Just
down
gave
one
out.
more time.
He's not going to be able to fight into the second round. Krause is trying to hold on to him here, roll him over. Krause has got to be aware at this point there's something wrong with him.
And Varner fighting on one leg.
Big knee to the body.
Jamie not going anywhere yet. Krause with good discipline on what strike he's going to use.
He's going to make him stand up.
Varner bloodied up. 40 seconds.
And Jamie's trying to figure out how to stand up.
Kind of
It's like he's on new legs,
heel, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's putting everything on his right leg is what he's doing.
Again, he kicks that leg.
And tags him with a big punch.
Varner's still in the fight.
You gotta love the heart of Jamie
Oh, and
Varner.
again.
Yeah, his left leg is gone.
15 seconds.
His corner would be wise to stop this fight in between rounds. I love the fact that he's trying to fight with heart, and then he's trying to win, but he's in a bad position here. It's not good.
What a display of strength and character. Let's listen in and see what they say about his foot.
He just said it's over. He just said it's over.
I gotta stop it, okay? My ankle's broke.
He said his ankle's broke. Yeah.
Hey, it's done. It's over. It's over.
He just fought for about 4 minutes on a broken ankle, Joe.
And he tried to win. He tried to win with everything he had. I mean, you gotta love and respect Jamie Varner for that. Incredibly impressive.
Fighter cannot continue due to an injury.
So let's see if we can see it here. It might have been from that kick, and look, there's one, and look, he's trying to move on it, and look, it's just given out on him. And here's another one. Look, it's just completely giving out on him. You know, all respect to Jamie Varner because he never once thought about quitting.
Nope.
He kept swinging for the fences. He kept trying to stand on it, but all the while knew that it was probably broken, but just dealt with it and tried to win that fight.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first round, referee Jason Herzog has called a stop to this contest, declaring the winner by TKO, the James Krause.
The victory to James Krause. Here is Joe.
All right, I'm here with the winner, James Krause. Jamie Varner appears to have broken his ankle in that first round. First of all, props to Jamie Varner for trying to fight through that first round with a broken ankle. What an incredibly tough dude. And congratulations to you, James. This is a big victory for you, especially coming off of a very disappointing and controversial loss in your last fight.
Yeah, first things first, I want to say, first of all, it's been a long time to come here and talk to you, man. Second of all, I want to thank all my folks back home at Glory MMA and Lee Summit, Missouri for getting me ready for this fight. I could not do this without you guys, my team here. I'm so sorry to you guys fans that you missed out on even better fight that could have been because of Jamie. You know, he's such a tough guy, such a great competitor, and I'm sorry it ended like it did.
You were hitting him with low kicks, like real low, towards the bottom of the calf. Is that what caused that injury, you think?
Absolutely, it was the very first kick I threw.
You felt it give?
I felt it hit my shin, you know. We worked this camp on kicking the calf extremely low so he couldn't catch my kicks and take me down.
Well, this is a big victory for you, Jamie Varner, former WEC champion, a real world-class lightweight. How does this feel, and where do you feel this puts you in the division?
You know, I don't know, man. Jamie's such a good competitor, and it's really an honor to fight somebody like him. I have no idea where it puts me, man. I just want to keep fighting and get better.
Well, congratulations on getting back on track. Congratulations on a big victory. James Krause, ladies and gentlemen.